Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Acrostatic Gaming. Today with me, pc10194, and today we're going to be doing a tank review of the Tiger 2. As you can see, the Tiger 2 has a grey upper plate that can be angled and you can bounce any gun in the game. However, the cheeks of the turret can be penetrated pretty easily if they're presented at a flat angle to the enemy. Side armor is pretty weak, but tracks do absorb quite a lot of damage from. It can absorb quite a lot of damage and absorb. However, like most German tanks, the lower plate is quite a weak spot. However, unlike other tanks, Commander's hatch is pretty strong. However, as you just saw, the turret, the top of the turret is pretty weak. If something's above you, they can pen you really easily on the top of the turret. So you can see that the tracks kind of give you another double your armor almost in some situations. The gun it gets is pretty good. It hasn't got the alpha damage as some of the 122s or the T-34's gun, but it's got a nice rate of fire and it can pump the damage out quite good. And it's got great penetration and great accuracy. It's kind of like the Lerva's gun, but it's got a lot faster rate of fire than the Lerva. Almost 2 seconds. So let's have a look at the other stats. As you can see, just quickly going through these. If you want to pause the video, you can look at these stats in a bit more detail. So yeah, that's the Tiger 2's armor profile, and stats. And here you can see the gun depression of the tank, 8 degrees of gun depression, and quite good gun elevation as well, but is kind of below average for a tier 8 tank. So let's get into the game, guys. So in this map, I'm thinking of heading up to the rocks on the left flank and make my way up to there. Sorry about that jump there, guys. I had a bit of technical difficulties while recording this. So as you can see, the Tiger 2 can get up to a bit of speed on hard ground. As for such a heavily armoured tank, it feels quite nice to be able to move this quick, even though it has been buffed in the past, nerfed in the past for its speed. It still is quite fast for a heavy tank. So yeah, so it's going to take a bit of time for me to get into position. For me to encounter any enemies. See here, I'm facing my gun to the right because I don't want to get shot from the right hand side, so I'll try and use that as a bit of protection. Sorry. So I can see that there's a medium tank, tier 7 medium tank, Japanese medium tank, the Cheery. Not too worried about it because it's got quite low penetration if it's using the auto loader. And I was trying to side scrape this position. I just want to get a shot on the Cheery as it's got no armor, it doesn't matter where I can hit it. And I spot a KV2 in the open. I fire, and then he fires and misses completely, and one of my teammates puts in another shot, and it enables me to do 55 damage and secure the kill. So I move on, seeing if I can help the AMX guy that is shouting out for help. But I spot a tier 6 Japanese tank. I put a shot into him. He gets the hell out of there, as any good same person would when you got a tier 8 tank shooting a tier 6. And then I get to kill the Cheery, which is nice. However, I take a bit of damage on the beak of where my lower plate and my upper plate meet. When I was trying to retreat, I get smacked by the tier 8 tank destroyer and the Hellcat. So at this moment in time, I've lost like over half of my hit points. So I decide to get the hell out of there and get down the hill into hard cover where they can't shoot me. And I can see there's a Hellcat or something above there, and there's another medium tank to my on the right flank. And I just still don't know where the bullsig is. But I get to find out when I turn this way. I get to get a bit of revenge on him for hitting me. See, such sniper, German TD. I didn't have a clue he was there. And he just punished me when I was up on that poke in the ridge. And now I can see that the tank destroyer must be reloaded and he's gone into cover. So I saw my chance and I went down the hill to help my team. And now I see a T21. I put a good shot into him, and then he's finished by our super Persian, I believe. Then I see this bullsig. This is a very unlucky shot. I fire and I just missed the turret or the shield. I don't really think it's a turret, but the shield where the gun is mounted. I just managed to miss that. And now I'm going to engage this STA-1 tier 8 German heavy tank. I can still see the bullsig, so I'm a bit nervous and I fail with my driving. But I think that the AMX should be able to deal with him. So I continue to go and put pressure up on the STA-1. At the moment the teams are pretty even, but I still feel pretty confident that we can win. So I put more pressure up. I see the STA-1, it doesn't fire. I put a shot right through his gunman there. Pretty lucky, might have been able to absorb a bit of it, but I got such high penetration with this gun, I felt like I could go for it. Shoot the tier 7 American tank destroyer. So I poked the ridge again to flank the STA-1. Come round, hold the right mouse button.
Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
And I get to secure the kill. Now I'm chasing the kill on this tank destroyer, tier 7 American turreted tank destroyer, and I get time to aim my shot and fire. And now this is basically the end of my game. As though the Tiger 2 is quite a fast tank, it's not fast enough to go the other side of the map to find the Panther. So this is the end of my game. I managed to secure nearly 3k damage and 1k XP, non-premium, non-double, and it was a first class mastery badge. So after this game I'm going to go through my opinion on the tank and whether I think it's a good tank and worth the grind and the credits, and if it's a good tank to keep. So the Tiger 2, is it worth the grind? yes it is, it's a great tank. Overall, it performs really well for its tier. It is probably the best tank in the line up to tier 8. Once you get past that, obviously there will be better tanks, but this tank seems to be the best tier for tier so far. I don't think there's any tank better than the Tiger 2 in the tech tree before it, tier for tier. Would I keep it? No, I don't think I would keep it, just because I need credits for obviously the E75, which I can't wait to get. So overall, I would think that the Tiger 2 is a great tank and is really well armoured and is a great tank at tier 8. So hope you liked the video. If you haven't liked the video, then give it a dislike. If you have, like it, and if you haven't already, you should subscribe for more awesome gaming videos by Acrostatic Gaming. See you guys later. My name is pc10194. Check out my own personal gaming channel. Bye.